Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good afternoon or good evening, whatever time of day it is where you are right here, right now. This is the perfectest moment you could ever be in, and I am so blessed that you are sharing this moment with me. Thank you so much for being here and shining your light. This moment would be impossible without you. So thank you so much for being here. This is Wake Up, Say Thank You. I am Reverend Steph Saint, one spiritual director with One Love Awakening, and this is where we gather together each and every weekday morning to affirm life's good. So that is what we are doing, and that is why we are here. That is why we are here. Good morning, everyone. Yes, good morning, Wayne. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. Oh, we've got some minimalism happening. Hang on. Switching that back. Switching that back. There we go. Now you're all big. Great to see you. Hello. I'm having some like fun stuff. YouTube was playing a different thing but we're getting it together. We are getting it together. Good morning. Hi, man. Hi, Maureen. Maureen says, beautiful beloved. So she's talking to all of you. Oh, you've missed this. Well, I'm so glad you're back. Oh, I love your face. That's so beautiful. Good morning. Hello, David. Hello. Great to be with you. Great to be with you. I see you. Hi, Robin. Good morning, Thelma. Yes, we got good morning, happy day, and Freedom Friday. Living in the freedom. What are we doing? Living in the freedom. That's right. We are free. We are here being the expressions of an infinite intelligence. We are free to do so. We are free to be in that life, that love, that expression of the infinite wonder. We are free to explore our minds and explore our lives. We are in this beautiful expression. Good morning, Deb. Hello, hello. Good morning, Glade. Good morning, shining and smiling on Friday in and with freedom. Yes, absolutely. I see all of you popping in. Thank you so much for all those loves, all those likes, and all those shares. Thanks for clicking on all those buttons and letting me know you care about this mission, care about this vision of awakening humans, awakening humanity, care about this life that we are living. We are good people walking each other home, and that you care about this beautiful expression of awakening to the highest expression of that which you are. You are perfect, whole, and complete. That's what we do here. We provide love. We are love. So today it is Freedom Friday. We are operating, we've made it through another successful week. We've made it through a number of successful, wonderful days. Hi, Barbara. Great to be here with you. Hello, hello. We have made it through successful days. We have made it through successful moments. We have made it through successful experiences and expressions. A week has been is still on its way. We're just at the beginning of Friday, and we are moving into a very big weekend. Tomorrow is Juneteenth. Juneteenth. So celebrating freedom, celebrating the expression of freedom for our beautiful African American souls that are celebrating this profound day of recognition. That is Juneteenth. Find out more about Juneteenth if you don't know it already. CSL and the New Thought community is hosting a beautiful expression co-hosted by Tracy Brown and Reverend Celeste Frazier, I think is how you say her last name, and honoring freedom website. So there's still time to register for that experience. It's this evening and all day tomorrow. Amazing, amazing a platform for speakers and what's going on to just honoring freedom, honoring the path, the journey, the expression. Freedom is something we talk about here on Wake Up Say Thank You every single week, because freedom is the birthright of every living soul. Freedom is the expression of infinite intelligence weaving itself through the expression of individuality. We are free to explore and to expand upon our understanding and awareness of freedom. We get to be exactly who we are called to be. We don't have to become anything more. We don't have to do anything else. We are born free. It is our birthright. It is our inheritance. It is exactly who we are. You get to be who you were called to be. There's a seed of divinity planted within you to be exactly you. to be exactly you. And if you start pretending to be someone else, if you start trying to be something you are not, what are you doing with that seed that has been implanted within you to be the individualized expression of who you are called to be? Only you can be this. Only you can be rooted in the expression of this divine soil in such a way that has already been planned out in perfection. Every struggle, every beautiful sniffing of roses, every part of your existence is divine. Every part of it, the sticky and the sweet, every part of your existence is divine. Everything that you are is woven from the very substance and fabric of the infinite universe that is always caring for itself, is always caring for that nature of being that is within itself. And the more you know yourself, the more you become a part of this knowingness, the awareness of who you are, who you are, who you are. That's all you need to learn about today. What are you in this life? Who are you in this life? How are you showing up in this life? Because the root of who you are is free to explore that experience and expression. The root of who you are, that divine substance, that infinite intelligence, that presence of love, that presence of joy, that presence of doing good through the activity of who you are called to be. Every morsel of it is just absolute exquisite, and it is your birthright to be in that place of freedom. Spirit is fully free. That is right, my friend. That is right. Spirit is perfectly free, living itself through you. Oh, Tammy dropped in that website, honoringfreedom.website. It is, I'm signed up, so I'll see you there. Yes. Just think, a year ago, I do not know about anyone else. How blessed I am to connect with so many like-minded souls. Yes. We are here together. We are just good people walking each other home. And our only responsibility is our part. A lot of our struggling, a lot of our suffering comes from when we try to get on someone else's part, when we try to do someone else's role, when we think we know for them better than they know for themselves. That's our struggling in our lives. When we believe something so deeply that we have to convince someone else it's true when it's not true for them. That's our pain. That's our suffering. We're not creating more suffering in someone else's life. We're creating suffering in our own life by trying to become something that we are not, trying to make other people be something they're not. Just live your life. Love your life. Love who you are. Love the nature of your being, your divine expression. Love yourself in such a way that the world feels this love. We are one. And as we unwrap and unravel the stuff, all the baggage we've secured in our compartments, if we release all of that stuff, we find at the very core of who we are free. We are absolutely free. So that is what I want for each and every one of us, each and every person on this planet, no matter what, no matter what. That is what I want for each and every one of us. I live from freedom. And I allow the expression of freedom to move me in ways I do not need to explain. I live from freedom. Well, again, I can feel that energy. This is a good one. I live from freedom. And I allow the expression of freedom to move me in ways I do not need to explain. I do not need to explain who I am to another person. We show ourselves to people. We don't have to explain. We don't have to justify. We don't have to what's that other word? Defend. We do not have to defend who we are. We do not have to justify who we are. We do not have to be in that place of explanation. You are here. You are breathing. You are on purpose. You are living life. You are the divine substance. And so I live from freedom. And I allow the expression of freedom to move me in ways I do not need to explain. I do not need to know how things keep showing up in my life. I do not need to know how the good keeps finding me. I do not need to know or explain how the system of the divine is working in my life. I simply have to wake up. Wake up to the fullest of its expression in my day. Wake up to the very presence of its being in my life. That's all we have to do. We just wake up. Just wake up. There's a movie, Sister Act with Whoopi Goldberg, and there's this little nun, and Whoopi's character is not a morning person, and so this little tiny nun, um, or a nun that was she was trying to become a nun. I forget the story. I guess I should go watch it again. But she had this little alarm clock that she gave to Whoopi on her first day, and it said, "Get out of bed, sleepyhead. Get out of bed, sleepyhead." Just remembering that experience, right? Every day we wake up, just get out of your heads, get out of your heads, live from your heart, and trust that the divine infinite intelligence, the infinite expression of spirit, is living itself, delivering itself through you, through the activity of you. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. Oh, I love this. I love this. Years ago, I stopped trying to share the info I felt everyone needed to know. Instead, I decided to live it to the best of my ability because that is the best way to share. Yes, absolutely. In the same way, I started Wake Up Say Thank You. I have stuff I want to share, and being free to be in that place. Just everyone is here for the right reason, right time, the right space. I love that. The best way to show up and to share is to just show up and be yourself. Yes. Get out of your head, sleepyhead. Yes, absolutely. So, rant complete. Let's move into that time of spiritual practice together. Let us solidify this truth of knowing that we are free, knowing that freedom is the expression that is living us, knowing that that divine substance of life is living us. We don't have to do any of the heavy lifting. We just have to prepare the way by opening ourselves up to the truth of whatever truth it is that resonates with you. Find the truth that speaks to you and follow that truth. Find that flow that speaks to you and follow that flow. Find that joy that speaks to you and follow that joy. That's it. That's all we got to do. So let's know that truth right here and right now for those of you who want to stick around and be in this place together. Are you ready? I am ready. Ready to sit up, to be in alignment, ready to know greater truth, ready to sip on the cup of life, ready to be. Ready to rest my shoulders, ready to open my mind, ready to just breathe into this moment. I am ready to be. Ready to know, ready to feel, ready to open up and crank it up. Crank it up. Knowing this awareness of the true nature of my being, the true love of my beingness. I simply know right here and right now the infinite source and supply is a powerful presence that is back of absolutely everything. There is nothing separate. There's no space, no place, no moment, no breath where the divine is not emanating its fullness and activating upon its own substance of life. It's like having a replicator and just knowing spirit is that substance that is in the printing tray. That substance is in the ink wells. That substance is in the life that is circulating its own self. There is nothing separate. There is presence and absolutely nothing else. This one divine mind is living itself through individualized, unique expressions of its wholeness. And I need do nothing more. I need know nothing more. I simply allow spirit to unfold me into the ways it sees fit for my life because I know this divine infinite intelligence knows greater than I do. It is greater than I am. I simply just plug in and attach myself to the very knowingness that spirit is everything. The Holy Spirit, washed and bathed in this beautiful expression of divine infinite light. I am that light, for there is nothing separate. There is nothing separate. There is nothing divided within the kingdom of heaven that lives its life within me. And so I simply just know and trust this expression of freedom that spirit has within its own nature. Spirit is the live expression of this one intimate truth that freedom is the birthright of every living soul, the waking up expression of a divine mind within unique, unrepeatable expressions of its own self. This beautiful, infinite intelligence is this mind right here and right now, this day right here, right now. This is the expression of spirit unfolding. This divine heavenly host is present in the presence of my life. And so I just allow my life to be present in the presence. And I know this is the greatest truth for my life. This is the greatest expression for me. That radiant I am that I am. I know fully and completely it is the living endeavor of spirit. And so I trust right here and right now that my openness to be who I am called to be, my openness, my willingness, my readiness to be the divine spark expressing and igniting this day through the activity of that which only I can bring forth as a unique, unrepeatable love. And so I simply just allow this day to unfold with me, for me, and as me, as I know the highest truth for those things in my life, those beautiful lights, those beautiful shards, those beautiful expressions, those beautiful opportunities. They are from the one. And so as I am that reflection, I know the otherness that I might calculate in my mind, I know in my soul there is only one. And so all the labels, all the judgments, all the excuses, all the reasons, all the separation, all the otherness, all the stuff is just releasing from me right here and right now. All my cells clear and are pristine in the divine. Every cell in my body is a living expression of freedom. And my freedom right here and right now is one of wholeness and one of health and one of well-being and one of love, one of prosperity and abundance. My freedom brings me forth to every endeavor and every adventure I desire, everything that I want to see and feel and know. I bring forth to me. I am a magnetic energy field of substance, and only that keyed in, locked in, and affiliated with the highest expression of that which wants to be made known through me shows up in my life. And so right now I live from freedom, and I allow that expression of freedom. I allow that expression of freedom to move me in ways I do not need to explain. I do not need to explain myself. I do not need to become anything greater than I already am. For the greatest expression of life is living me right here and right now. It is spirit, it is presence, it is consciousness, it is God, it is every name and every aspect of the beloved that is in time and in space, and it is in the time and spaces between those things. There is nothing and no thing that limits or hinders or blocks or barricades this truth right here and right now. Freedom is all that I am. I get to show up. I get to be. I get to play. I get to rest. I get to work. I get to be. I get to live. I get to feel. I get to know. I get to be. I get to be me. And as this beautiful gratitude wells up in me to know that I just get to be exactly who I am, and I don't need to worry about becoming anyone else or doing anyone else's work or facilitating or bridging the gaps. I don't need to do anything else. I simply show up for myself. I am accountable to the divine and nothing else. And so I deliver myself, my awareness, my consciousness, my presence into this day as a free soul to be that which I am called to be and nothing more, nothing else. I simply just feel that gratitude. I feel that gratitude. I feel that joy, that renderance of knowingness that spirit is grateful through me. Spirit is grateful as me. Spirit is grateful for me. We are in this beautiful, circulatory, intimate relationship, the spirit and I. For there is only one. I am in it. I am of it. It is in me. It is of me. And so, in gratitude and trust and absolute faith, I am the faithful one that releases this word. I release this word infinitely knowing it is already partaking in the nature of my breath. For the presence of the infinite is everywhere present. I simply just trust and know it is so. I let it be so. I allow the flowing of this good nature, this good mojo, this good vibration, this good wholeness, this good everything into my life. I let it return to me, uplifted, magnified, multiplied, and absolute faithful in my knowingness that love lives here now. Freedom is all I am. I let it be so right now. I let it be so. And so it is. And so it is. So it is. And there it is. And there it is. The work is done. The work is done. Faith has been placed. The love has been laid. The work is complete. This is the activity of the law. We get to treat. We get to move on. We get to treat. We get to move our feet. We get to live in that activity of the divine substance today, right now. We get to live in that activity in the playground of the infinite universe. We get to play today. We get to show up and be free. We get to make choices based on the things we know about ourselves. We get to make choices based on the things we know about ourselves. We do not make choices based on other people's wisdom. That's in their minds and in their knowingness. We make choices in the freedom of who we are right now in this moment. And the beautiful moment, the beautiful expression of spirit, of freedom, is that you can change your mind. You can change your mind. What is good today might not be good for you tomorrow. What is good for you yesterday might not be something you're interested in participating in today. We get to make choices every single moment and every single day that build that strength, build that courage, build that mental muscle that we free to be exactly who we are called to be. We get to be me. You get to be you. And I'm so grateful that I'm a reflection of that. I'm so grateful that you're here. So grateful that you are in this moment with me. This moment would be impossible without you. This exquisite, beautiful expression of awareness that I am aware of you. I'm aware of your light. I'm aware of the love that you are feeling. I'm aware of that expression and experience of life and how we have come through life. All the struggles, all the pain, all the suffering, all the every single step we have taken together because we are one. We have taken every step together. We are in this beautiful, beautiful expression of spirit together. That is why I believe that the healing we do for ourselves, we do for everyone. We do for all of humanity. The healing work we do for ourselves, it is sacred. It is the least selfish thing or the most selfless thing you can do is learn about who you are and how you're showing up in the day. It's the greatest gift you can give this world is to know yourself. Yes, here we go. Have a fabulous weekend. Treatments manifested. Powerful. Yes. You too, Sylvia. Have a beautiful weekend. Tammy's saying so much goodness coming to this soul community. Check out the website and sign up for the Love Loop to get all the juicy details. You can visit oneloveawakening.com for that. As well, on that website right now is registration for Follow Your Flow. And that starts this coming Tuesday. So you want to make sure that you are getting registered for that. It is coming up. It is coming up, and you do not want to miss it. You do want to miss it. Oh, here's another one. Keeping the early bird registration open until the end of today for Follow Your Flow, creating your inspired life. So go to the website, find out more information about that. Links to all of our websites, our YouTube are in this post on Facebook, and on YouTube. And so get into that connection. Oh, yes, I'm a reflection of you. That's right. That's right. We attract what is similar to who and where we are. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So in this beautiful day, how are you going to show up? What are you going to do? How are you going to be? Are you going to be that bright shining light that I know you are? And there's really no way around that. You're just going to be the light. Now, you might think the light is diminished or blurry or still has work to do, but I know the light that is you right here and right now is a beautiful spark of the divine, and you are nailing it. You have 100% successfully been through 100% of your days. You are a masterful creator in your life, and I am in awe of all of the work that you do. You are amazing. So in this beautiful place of knowingness, let us move into the day fully charged up and energized, ready to take on whatever we are doing in this day. May it continue to fill your cup. We will see you on Monday morning for another Wake Up Say Thank You with me, Rev Steph, 8 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Central Time. Every weekday morning, we are here affirming life's good together and being in a place of spiritual practice. Consistent spiritual practice changes lives. Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Have a beautiful and wonderful day, everyone. Until we see you again, I love you. I bless you. Have a great day being exactly who you are called to be and nobody else. And don't forget to shine your light and share the prayer. I did that backwards today. Don't forget to share the prayer and shine your light. There it is. Have a beautiful day. Happy weekend, everyone. Peace.